was a yoga instructor, supple and sweet with impeccable form. You tell yourself that you could have fucked her, but you were too busy with internet porn. Lovely Elaine offered care and affection. You might have been the one she adored. Took you forever to get an erection, and when you looked up she was out of the door. Don't despair, sweet child. Your midnight queen's gonna make everything alright. You may do the walk of shame come morning light, but your midnight queen's gonna hold you tight, and you promise it's just one last time. Jose Luis was a fella from Grindr, 'cause desperate times call for desperate needs. He only served as a painful reminder that you weren't designed for that kind of misdeed. Amelia kept you deep in the friend zone, pills and persuasion that earned you a date. But you know what happened with too many benzos. Offended and ended, you just masturbate. Don't despair, sweet child. Your midnight queen's gonna make everything alright. You may do the walk of shame come morning light, but your midnight queen's gonna hold you tight, and you promise it's just one last time. So when you're done bad and feeling dejected, all dressed up and sexed up with nowhere to go, there's always one name in your long list of exes that you can depend on and never say no. Everyone needs someone to rely on, a lover who cares when you're broken and small. One day you'll find the shoulder to cry on. Till that day comes, you know who to call. Don't despair, sweet child. Your midnight queen's gonna make everything alright. You may do the walk of shame come morning light, a yoga instructor, supple and sweet with impeccable form. You tell yourself that you could have fucked her, but you were too busy with internet porn. Lovely Elaine offered care and affection. You might have been the one she adored.
Come on. Should work. Come on, work. There we go. There we go. Alright, everybody. Welcome back to IUF1 Champions Tier Division for Monday night. And shout out to our sponsors at AxcelSports.com with all your racing gear needs. And shout out to our music played by Soulfang. So, let's go ahead and get on to it. We already have some drivers starting to get out on track. Let me go ahead and get the details up for you. Alright, so yeah, today is Season 7, Round 9 at Jeddah for the Champions Tier Division, and this is a no-assist league tier for IUF1 League. And there we go, we have our first drivers coming out of the pits. We'll go ahead and wait. So, first one that's going to be out is going to be Rob Stark, and he is driving in the Aston Martin, and then the second driver out will be Dre Dude driving for the Alfa Romeo, and right now it looks like they're already battling for track position. We go ahead and start the preliminary pole position lap. And then there you have it, IUF1 MFG, the owner of IUF1, out in the Haas. So Dre Dude should be the first driver that's going to come out on track. And we'll see exactly what they could do. I'm going to be predicting today that the drivers should be somewhere around the 26.6 to 26.8 for the pole lap at the end of this session. And this is a short qualifying session for 18 minutes, and then it's going to be a 50% race. That's going to be 27 laps. And today we do have a short grid field. A couple drivers could not make it, so we will just be running with 11 drivers. But here we go. Here's Dre Dude in the Alfa Romeo, getting ready to start his very first lap. DRS is open, and he is ready to rock and roll. Gonna make a nice break here into turn 1. Gets on the gas a little bit coming into turn 2. Then he just starts nailing it out of the corner. This is one of the harder turns, and he does go off track, but he did not red flag him for the lap, so he's gonna be able to go. And this is one of the hardest sections of the track for Sector 1. All of turn 1 to turn 7 is going to be difficult for these drivers. There we go, looks like he's back on track, and oh, he blocks up the front tires. We're going to go ahead and drop down over to Meeb, and let's see what he's doing. He is going to go back into the pits. He must have some car trouble there. So we're just going to ride on over to MFG and the Haas. He's got a purple sector too. So he is going pretty quick here. So far, nobody has put up a time yet, but there we have it. MFG coming around the last bend, makes a nice turn. Dre Dude with a 138.7 to kick things off, and then Rob Stark with a 31.24. There you go. There you have it. MFG with a 28.8, and then Kudo 28.1. We're going to drop down to Sexy into the Mercedes, and he will go into P3 with a 29.9. There you have it all. We have the top 5 currently, and the other 6 drivers have not yet to complete a lap, and then it looks like Marlon Kanga is out of qualifying, so he's going to be starting last here. Alright, we got Memenator on his outlap. So he's going to go ahead and start warming up these tires. Do his very first run. And right now we currently have 12 minutes and 25 seconds left in this session. So that's enough for about 2 more runs for these drivers. Memenator's dragging brakes, getting them tires warmed up. And right now, from what I see, it's gonna be close to getting to the top 3 there with these times. But we only have 5 more drivers that have yet to put up a time, so we're just gonna have to wait and see. Alright, here you have it. Memenator coming into the last turn, making it wide and getting on the gas really early. It's going to be a little bullet coming through on this front straight into turn 1 and 2. Braking hard. Nice turns into turn 1 and 2. Coming up to turn 3 here. Running through it hard, making a nice turn. Going full throttle right now through this sector, backing off just a little bit to get that car to rotate. And there you have it, he made it through one of the hardest sectors. And he's got a purple sector 1 here now. And the track evolution here at this track at Jeddah is going to be astronomical on the final run, so these times is just these drivers warming up here. Making it nice and tidy in these straights. And Memenator has a purple sector too. So all he has is just 1 more corner to make this lap. Really close to that wall and nailing the throttle coming out of the final turn. DRS did open. And Memenator with a 27.7 to get into P1 currently. There we go, Kuliak. He's going into the pits. This is a new driver, fresh out of the box. And Kuliak is currently driving for the Red Bull tonight. Here you go. Kudo in the Mercedes. Currently P2 with a 28.1 coming into the final turn to start his second run of the night. Nailing the throttle, staying in fourth gear. No wheel spin there. There you go, making a nice turn 1 and 2. Coming up to turn 3, let's see if he can make it nice. Oh, he gets real close to that wall, but he's right back into the throttle. And he's staying in line. Yeah, he does have a purple sector 1. So he is in line to beat Meebinator's 27.7. Going a little wide there on the roundabout. Coming through nice and tight. Coming up into the DRS sector on one of the fastest parts of this track at Jeddah. Making it tight, he gets on the curb just a little bit, unsettles the car, but he's able to make it through. Let's see what Kudo could put up. Gets really close to that wall on the final turn. And he crosses the line with the 27.732. That is only 3,500ths off of Meebinator's time. Let's go down to the Wicken. Currently driving the Red Bull. Oh, and it looks like he backs off of it. I don't know what happened there. Unless he's going to try to make another run. Let's go ahead and stay on Wicken to see what he's going to do. And yes, it looks like he's making his first run. He aborted his first lap after his out lap, so here he goes again. Squirrely into turn 2, but he's back on the gas. Coming up into turn 3. Goes a little wide there. But he does stay in track limits, and then he touches up, he breaks both the walls. He's still into it. He's got to try to make the most of it. He does have a purple sector 1 even with that. He is down 0.233 in sector 1. Let's see what Wicken can do with this lap. Still looks like he's down on the time. Coming up into the final turn. Going as fast as he can, hitting over 207 miles an hour before he brakes hard into the final turn. Oh, and he touches the wall. He Max Verstappen that last wall. And he's going to go into the pits. May have gotten some wing damage there, so he's going to have to wait for his final run to see if he can get out of P5 and improve that 29.5 time. There you go, Rob Stark. Looks like he's on a banger of a lap coming through. Oh, goes a little wide, hits that big curb, bottoms the car out. Goes wide into the roundabout and then cuts it corner. And then he backs off. Go sexy in the Mercedes. Turn 1, turn 2, making it smooth, getting on that throttle as hard as he can. Oh, just barely misses that wall. Coming all the way through these freaking S sectors is hard to do. Just rides that curve beautifully with the right tires. And he has a purple sector 1. Getting on it hard. Coming up into these windy straights with the DRS zone now open. He's got to open it. It was a little late on the DRS. It may take a couple hundredths of thousandths off. Another DRS zone. Coming through final turn. There is a car starting their lap. It's not going to mess them up one bit. Oh, and he gets on that last turn hard. That car is wiggling through. And there you go, Sexy with a 28.2 brings him up to P3. And there it is, Kuto's final run of the night with 2 minutes and 51 seconds to go, coming out of the final turn. And this is going to be Kuto's final lap here at Jeddah. Let's see if he could improve that pole time, that current pole position time, and keep that pole away from Evanator or the rest of these drivers that are still yet to do their final lap. He's getting on it hard. It looks like he is fighting that front end through turn 3, but he is getting through it. Making these S-turns look beautiful in this Mercedes. Purple sector 1, he is currently down by 0.17. He touches the wall in the roundabout. That's going to cut some time down on him. He's going to have to make this sector 2 and 3 beautiful, one of his best yet. He's still down on his time with the purple sector 2. Coming up to the final turn, there's a car in his way, but they get out right in the nick of time. Gets right on that wall. And that is Kuto's final lap with a 27.3. Sexy's going to go ahead and go in. And here you have it, Wiccan back in the Red Bull. He's got to try to improve that time to break into the top 5. Purple sector 2, it looks like he's down by a lot. And it looks like he may get a tow. Is he going to get a tow? No, he's not going to get a tow from the car ahead. Maybe on the last front stretch. He's getting on it hard. 6, 7. Is he going to do it? No, he doesn't improve with the 28.2. But here you go. Here's Mevanator. He is currently P2, and he's going to try to take that pole position away from Kuto. And there's a car in his way. He just got impeded on his final quali run. That is not going to, he's not going to be happy about that. Oh, that's not something that you want to see there. He's still going for it. See what he can do even while getting impeded. Oh, and he touches the wall. He's going to abort his final lap. And here you have it, MFG in the Haas What's he gonna do? He's gonna go up to P4 with a 28.2. And then Dre Dude's gonna cross the line. Or Hamilton, I'm sorry. Hamilton's gonna cross the line. Is he gonna improve his position? No, he is not. Kulik does improve with a 29.4. It looks like that will be it, folks. That is a big shame to get impeded on the final lap, but that is racing. Rob Stark is currently out of fuel, trying to make it back to the pits. Looks like Kulik is getting a couple practice laps in here. Seconds remaining, and then I will be able to do the official count for Tier Champions Jeddah's starting positions. Alright folks, there you have it. There's the end of qualifying for Jeddah in the Champions Tier Division. And your pole sitter is AXB Kudo in the Mercedes with a 27.3, followed by Meebinator in the Williams, Dante in the Aston Sexy in the Mercedes, P5 is MFG in the Haas, P6 the Wiccan in the Red Bull, P7 is Leo Hamilton in the Ferrari, P8 is Kuliuk in the Red Bull on his first outing here at IUF1. Dre Dude P9, Rob Stark P10, and Marlon Kango, which did not complete any laps, will start last at P11. Alright folks, we do have a 5-minute break, so we will see you soon.
A yoga instructor, supple and sweet with impeccable form. You tell yourself that you could have fucked her, but you were too busy with internet porn. Lovely Elaine offered care and affection. You might have been the one she adored.
All right, folks. We should be starting here any second now. Timer is clicking down. And this will be the start at Champions Tier Jeddah, round 9 for season 7 of IUF1. Alright, they are ready to go. They got the cars readied up. And there you have it. Kudos on a start lap. Then you got Meebinator right on the inside, and they're going to go side by side. Meebinator gets a little bit loose, and then he goes ahead. And then you have the rest of the pack there. It looks like Marlon King is slowly bringing it back. There's Sexy in the Mercedes. Sexy gets a pass on Meebinator. Meebinator is falling behind. He is now into P4 after P2. And it looks like Dante went really far wide into Sector 1. And AXV Kudo is going to start clearing the lap. And there's your possible race strategies. One stop. Soft to mediums or mediums to hard. And the soft should be fitting between lap 10 and 12. And the mediums should go between 14 to 16 laps. Meebinator goes ahead and touches the wall again. And then Dante goes wide. Oh, everybody is battling. They are 3 wide here coming through the turn. This is not going to be safe. Oh, man, this is such a start to a race. Alright, they get back in line. Meebinator falling back down to P6. Then we have Draydude in P7, followed by Kulik in P8. And MFG not far behind in P9. There you go again. Kulik's making a pass on Draydude. Is he going to make it stick? Oh, but nope, Draydude gets it. And then they fall right back in line to start again. They are side by side once again. It looks like Kulik's getting a little bit less downforce and he makes the dive bomb. Oh, and they all wreck. They all get annihilated into turn 2. It looks like, yep, we're back into the racing. Meebinator falls down to P8. MFG goes up to P7. Wiccan is in P6, Draydude P5. Kulik makes it all the way up to P4. Let's see, position changes currently. Dante with 1, Sexy with 1, Kulik and Draydude with 4. Boy, they are getting awfully close. It looks like Dante's slowly making his way up to Kudo with that 1.4 second gap. And then there you go again. You got Leo Hamilton not too far behind this double car wide through Sector 2. Meebinator does make it past MFG. Oh, there you go. Leo Hamilton side by side with MFG. Let's see, is he going to make it? Is he going to make it into the last turn? And he does. He gets past MFG. Oh, but there you go. That is the woes of racing. Leo Hamilton gets loose, and he is going to go ahead and go into the pits. This is so much action to be able to try to take control of. We got a 4-car battle here. Meebinator P7, Draydude in P6, Kulik P5, and the Wiccan in P4. Wiccan is making a lap of this time here. Oh, and he goes wide. That is going to be a warning. Sexy does have the first penalty of the night. The track limits is not going to be forgiving for these drivers here at Jeddah. Well, boys, whoa, there you go. Draydude off again. Is that going to hurt him? It may later on if he doesn't keep it within the track limits. It looks like Kudo's just going to start making his way into the front. Oh, there you go. Have it. Meebinator passes Draydude. They both touch. Oh, and they almost get into the back of me. Side by side. Oh, and Dre Dude touches the wall. And he's going to try to push hard to get back into that podium positioning that he was currently started in. And there you have it, the Wiccan passing up, Kuliak passing. Oh, and me bumps into the Wiccan. He takes him out. Kuliak's back up into P4. Touches the wall slightly in turn 3. This is a lot of action here in the mid and back pack. It looks like the Wicked got back off track. Was it him? No, that was Dre Dude. We currently have one hard runner. Leo Hamilton had to make a pit stop after having a broken wing. The majority of the field is... Oh, and Dre Dude touches the wall again. This is not a forgiving track at all, and you got to be on your game here to make sure that you get the best position possible. It's going to be interesting to see if Leo Hamilton's either going to make it all the way to the end on those hards, or if he's going to have to pit. And there you have it. Meebinator passes Kuliak in the final turn to get P4, but I don't think Kuliak's going to take too kindly to that. Yep, that's right. He has DRS. He's going to get that position back on the front stretch, coming into turn 1, and he has no issues at all getting past that Williams driver in the Red Bull. It looks like Mead is off track. Yet again, Sector 1 is not these guys' favorite sector. I can tell you that right now. Jerry Dude's tapping that wall, but he is not gonna let it bother him one bit. And it looks like we have our first driver. Is he gonna be out? No, he just spun. That was Marlon Kanga in the McLaren. He is out there. He goes again. Let's get back into this racing. Dre Dude gets passed by Wiccan. Oh, and they almost tap. Oh, and he taps him right on the side. They are battling hard. The Dre Dude does have the advantage right now. He does have DRS. So he should be able. Yes, there he has it. But then you're going to have the Wiccan. Dre Dude fell out of DRS range with Meebinator. So Wiccan's going to possibly get in front of him. Yep, there you go. That is a textbook pass on the front straight here at Jeddah. Coming into turn 1 and 2. Making it nice and smooth. Good job by Wiccan starting on them softs. And it looks like, oh! What happened there? It looks like Kuliak and Meebinator's having a bit of a scrap here in Sector 1. And that is going to cost him here. The back of the pack has come back up. That is P4 to P8. These drivers are going to have to start learning to give these guys some room. It is a long race here. We are only at lap 6 of 25. And there is a lot of drama going on already. And Meebinator's gonna try to make the pass. Oh, then Dre Dude hits Kuliak. And he smashes the wall again. Kuliak's gonna fall down to P7 as Wiccan gets past him because of that incident again. Let's see what he can do here. One of these drivers may be able to get in front of Meebinator. Mubinator is burning right now. He's letting off the ERS and oh, he's gonna get close. But yes, he got through. The Wicked is right there on his tail. This is a close battle here, folks. Oh man, it looks like some drivers went off track here. Once again, Sector 1. Looks like MFG has found himself alone for now. No threat from behind. But it looks like he's going to be coming up close to Wicked and Mubinator. MFG is currently one position down. So these drivers keep fighting the way they do, and MFG keeps racing the way he does. It looks like he may find himself in the top 5 here, not for long. Go, Wiccan got the pass, but Mubinator's right on his tail, and he's should have the DRS. These guys are battling back and forth for this 4th place position. And there you have it. Mubinator makes the pass on the front stretch. Does he keep it through? He gets through turn 1 and 2. But boy, are these two, the Williams and the Red Bull, battling this entire 8 laps here. Wicken is currently one position up, and he is currently battling the Williams. So getting to that top 4. And let's see our look here. For P3. Sexy is currently trying to make his way up to Dante. Does he have the DRS though? Yes, he does have the DRS zone. Let's see what he can do with it. Can he get close to Dante? I don't know if he's going to be able to make it this turn, but possibly the final turn. He's getting right on the back of him. He's gonna have DRS here, and this is your battle for P2. This softs on Dante is currently 8 laps old, and soon they should be falling off. I believe that they're going to have to pit on the sauce by lap 10 or 11 here. Wicken goes ahead and gets past Mubinator once again. They're going to be battling this entire time, I think, until Wicken's going to have to pit for those softs earlier. Dre Duke, the second driver with a time penalty here tonight. 3-second time penalty, multiple warnings for track limits. MFG has found himself once again close to P5 and 4. He is just running this race however he sees fit tonight. Oh, and there you have it. The Wicken has spun out. That is not going to be good for him. He's going to fall down to P6. And there we go. We're back. Now that the field is starting to spread out, we are currently lap 9. The Mercedes driver is going to soon be getting himself into P2 if he can get past Dante in this next lap, or if Dante going to pit coming in at lap 10. And the strategy for the soft runners, they should be running soft to mediums or soft to hards depending on how the driver feels for each compound of the tire. And then Wicken is the second driver to pit. He is going to be pitting, and yes, he does need to get a wing change, so that's going to drop him further down. That's going to be about an 8 seconds worth of pit time. And he is going to get passed by Kuliak and Hamilton. Alright, folks. Now that the field's spread out a bit, we're going to have a little bit less action, a little bit less drama, but the pit stops is going to see there is a huge undercut here at Jeddah. And currently Sexy is in DRS range still on Dante. Oh, and Dante goes wide, hits the wall, and Dante is out of this race. He is DNF'd, and that will be a virtual safety car. Let's see which drivers will be pitting during this virtual safety car. Sexy may get an advantage here if he does go to the hards early. Alright, there you go. Kudo is currently pitting. Is Kudo going to pit? Yes, Kudo is going into the pits. And looks like so is Meebinator. Meebinator is going in the pits. MFG is also pitting. Let's see what Dre Dude's going to do. Dre Dude's going to go in as well. It looks like they're all going to be switching over to the hard tires. And also that this may work out well for Leo Hamilton, as earlier he did have to pit early on. He could possibly pit, throw on the mediums, and he may have a tire advantage. Although, even though it's just a virtual, he will still have to make his way up back through the field. And yes, he is going to pit. Leo Hamilton throwing on the mediums. Kuliak throwing the softs on lap 3. He did not pit yet. And there you go. Spurt VSC is out. And it is Kuliak and MFG. MFG on the fresh hards. Or Kuliak has a rocket ship tonight with some low downforce. And he's going to make it through. Yes, he is. He's going to make it through the roundabout in sector 2 to get past MFG. But I think he's going to have to pit again. I don't see Kuliak running the rest of this race on these soft tires. Let's see, everybody's on a 1-stop except for Hamilton. He is on a 2-stop right now. We have the top 3 on hards. Kuliak P4 on 3-lap old softs. P5, P6, new hards. P7, 1-lap old mediums. Rob Stark, P8, new hards. And Leo Hamilton on a new fresh set of mediums. And there you go. There's MFG making the pass on Kuliak on the final turn with the DRS range. But Kuliak's not going to let him take it that easily. He's going to have DRS. And he is going to make him pass. Currently only 2 drivers with track limit penalty. Dre Dude and Sexy. Sexy is currently running P2. And Dre Dude is currently running P7. Let's see if MFG can stick with Kuliak through these sectors to keep that DRS range. He is going to burn that ERS to try to stay with him. MFG is doing a beautiful job here tonight at Jeddah. Is he going to keep it? It looks like he's going to. Yes, he's getting closer. Oh, he's dropping out. Will he have the DRS to stay up? Turn the DRS on. Oh, his DRS is not on. He's in it, but he did not activate it. There you go. DRS is open. He is not quite there yet to make a pass on Kuliak. Let's see see what this has. I mean, even if he sticks with him, Kulik's gonna have to eventually pit. And if he stays with him, he's gonna be clear from the rest of the field in the back. Dre dude here, P7 trying to make a move, but gets on the curb in turn 2. MFG is making moves on these hards, sticking with the soft runner in front of him. It looks like if he stays within this 6/10, he should be able to make a move later on down these straights. He's getting mighty close. AXV Kudo with the fastest lap tonight with a 30.5. And here you go. Is MFG going to make the pass? He's going to get side by side with Kulik in the Red Bull. Oh, not yet. He's just biding his time. And here you go, Nebenator. Started P2, fell down to the back of the field to P8 and back to P3. And he is now finding himself even closer to Sexy in P2 to get that position that he started in back. He is currently only 1.4 seconds away. Let's see if he can gain any time here. Looks like he's struggling a little bit on these hards. Looks like the car is skidding outwards on these turns. MFG's getting even closer. It looks like Kulik is faster in sector 1 and 2. But is this Haas driver trying to stick with this soft runner car? Here we go. Last turn. Kulik does still have an advantage on traction coming out of these slow speed turns with those softs. He's currently running 7-lap old softs, so if he does make it to the end on those softs, that is OG driving there. Oh, and there you have it, Kulik with a 3-second time penalty. That is definitely going to hurt him. So right now, even if MFG stays behind him for the rest of the race, he should make it up to P4 here. Boys, MFG really running. This man has been practicing all week for this race. He's gonna get close. Yes, and he makes the pass. He's gonna be flying through these turns. Currently burning the ERS to try to stay ahead of Kulik. And he does for now, but there is another DRS straight coming up right here. Kulik DRS and burning ERS. He's going to try to make the pass, and he does. He is quick on these straights. AXV Kudo doing another Max Verstappen with 16.5-second lead here. He is currently just doing victory laps. Let's see if any of these drivers can get closer. They're currently lap 16 of 25. That means 10 to go. Looks like MFG has fallen out of DRS range, but he's going to push to try to get it back. But that Red Bull in front of him is a rocket ship on these straights. And here we go though, Nevenator back in DRS range against the Mercedes driver. It's currently a Mercedes 1-2, but can this Williams drivers do anything about that and split these teammates? Sexy's doing some weaving. That's a little dirty there. Trying to get that dirty air. He's pushing hard. Top 3 still on hard. 6 laps holes. They're going to make it to the end. Nevenator is pushing hard. Goes a little bit wide through sector 1. Going to lose a 10th or 2 there, but he is back into it. Sexy scraping the wall. That just cut off some time. And Nevenator isn't going to have DRS here. Let's see if he's going to try to make the pass. No, he backs off. He's going to get some battery back on that, about 3 extra%. Every little bit helps when you're this low. Oh, Sexy tries to block him, but he just can't seem to do it. Nevenator makes the pass before the final turn. Nevenator's currently burning ERS, trying to keep Sexy at bay. And he does it. He keeps him behind him for the time being. They're both equal on ERS on battery. Oh, and Sexy gets a little loose there, trying to freaking run through the sector 1. He's gonna lose some time there. Gets on the curb. The car jumps up in the air, and he still makes it through. Trying to burn that ERS very sparingly as he's almost out. Let's see what this Mercedes driver can do. Oh, he gets a little loose coming into the last couple turns. Gonna be awfully close coming into the last DRS straight on the front. Only 4.5. It looks like he gets a little loose there, locks up the tires. And no, he will not be able to make it quite yet. Oh, and he gets loose again. Coming out of turn 2. And Nevenator is cleared. Or Sexy is clear of Nevenator. It looks like Nevenator got a little loose there. He's gonna have to try to cook this car back into place and get them tire temps lowered again. Kuliak currently on 11 lap old softs. And he is about to break that 3 seconds from MFG, as Kuliak does have a 3-second time penalty for track limits. Oh, now Kuliak has a 6-second time penalty, so he's going to have to push even harder. I just don't see him finishing on these softs with 5 laps to go. Is Kuliak gonna have to pit, or is he going to stay in? Is he? Nope, he's not. He's staying out. That will be 12 laps on his softs currently. And there you go, Rob Stark with the pass on Dre Dude. But he goes wide. Dre Dude gets right next to him. And he gets P7 back. But Rob Stark, oh, they get awfully close. Dre Dude with a bomb. Oh, they almost touch. They are side by side coming into sector 1. And Dre Dude's gonna make the pass. That was a ballsy move on Dre Dude's part. I was very surprised that he was able to stick that. That was a good job on him. It looks like Nebenator is back in DRS range on Sexy. Looks like Sexy might have had a little problem. The new P1 battle is currently going to be P2 and P3. This is just like real life here, boys. Nebenator gets a little loose on the last turn. Oh, and it looks like Dre Dude has spun. Does he have wing damage? I do not know yet. But that's going to move Rob Stark and Leo Hamilton up 1 position. Lap 21 of 25. So the race is coming to an end here shortly. What will these drivers do? A couple of them have penalties. It looks like Sexy is faster in the corners. It all comes down to who's going to make the mistake first. And Dre Dude with a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. That is not going to be good. I'm guessing he does have to pit, as he does have wing damage from that spin that he had. So he's going to go ahead, put on a fresh set of softs to finish this race out. Sexy is currently out of battery, with Nebenator closely following behind him. Oh, Nebenator gets better out of the final turn. Sexy's going to defend the inside. Nebenator's just going to make a textbook pass with that DRS. DRS here is very powerful. And it looks like Leo Hamilton made a move on Rob Stark. Leo Hamilton now finds himself back up in the P7, but then Rob Stark makes another pass. Is he gonna get him on the front stretch? Let's find out. Stark blocking on the inside. And that is it there, folks. Stark has backed out of turn 1. He's going to let him through. And then looks like he finally found his way back ahead of Sexy once again. But it's just going to be a battle in these last few laps. Neither one has a tire advantage. folks. Here we go. Mutinator back in P3. Got my little nephew here. He somehow find his way in my room. Mutinator makes the pass and he's back into P2. And Kulik is still running on the softs. 15 lap old softs. How is he doing that? Oh, but Sexy is right on the tail of Mutinator. Oh, it looks like we got a wreck here. Who is it? It is MFG. Alright, here you go. This is the final battle of the night. 2 laps to go. He has found himself still in P4 with 15, 16 lap old soft tires. But now, will he find himself a threat to the Wilkin? It looks like Mutinator Sexy's passing back and forth once again. Kulik is gonna have to pit for the on-close softs. It was just too much. That is a good run though. 16 laps on the soft tires, guys. I mean, those tires should have been done by lap 12, but he was able to manage 4 more laps on those softs. That is going to bring Kulik back down to P6, but he is on fresh softs on the final 2 laps. And he is, oh, what has happened there? Kulik there. Gonna have to get past MFG as fast as he can and try to get away as far as he can to try to get up to P5. And there you have it. He got past MFG, but will he have enough time to get through because of those penalties that he has? Boy, are these two battling all night long. I mean, back-to-back battles every single lap for Sexy and Mutinator. And there is another caution. I don't know what happened. I don't see anybody that doesn't change. Boy, that early on incidents. Oh, and Sexy goes way wide. Oh, he must have tapped the wall. That is going to drop him back significantly. It doesn't look like there's going to be any more of a battle between these two guys, but I wouldn't count them out just quite yet. We are currently on the final lap. And it looks like Kudo is just trying to ease this car in. He has a 17.8 second gap from P2, so all he has to do is just cross this finish line. Coming through the final turn. Making it nice and slow. Oh, Mutinator gets a 3-second time penalty. But it looks like he should be safe. And there you have it. Kudo has crossed the line for P1 at Jeddah. And here we have it. Mutinator coming through. And he gets P2. Followed by Sexy and P3. I'm going to start calling him Sensi. I hate saying his name. Followed by Wiccan. Oh, and he wrecks out there. Crosses the line, P4. And then Kuliak does make it past. MFG was 6.1. Oh, that might have been enough. Let's see, MFG crosses the line. That was just enough on the last turn to be able to, for Kuliak to keep P5. Hamilton P7. And then we have the back runners here. Rob Stark put up quite a battle with Hamilton, but just couldn't keep up after a while. And he gets P8. And Dre Dude crossing the finish, the final turn. And there you have it. P9 for Dre Dude. And that is it for Season 7, Round 9 on Champions Tier at IUF1 at Jeddah. Your driver of the day is Kuliak in the Red Bull. There you have it. Mercedes driver doing his little victory clap. Alright guys, here is your final results. Kudo is your race winner here tonight with the Mercedes, followed by Mebanator in P2, Sensi in P3, the Wiccan P4, Kuliak P5, which is your driver of the day, MFG P6, Hamilton P7, Rob Stark P8, Dre Dude P9, and Dante and Marlon Kanga has DNF'd. Alright folks, that is it for tonight. We will see you next time.